Hey guys, I am back again for another video. I know I am very much behind, 15 days behind with this whole June favorites, but that's what I'm here to give you guys or show you guys my June favorites. As always, it's put in my Victoria's Secret little makeup bag thingy. So I'm just gonna do like I always do and pull out a product and describe it to you guys and tell y'all why I like it. Before I start rambling, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna talk about, it's an eyebrow product, and I got it from Ulta. I couldn't tell you the price. I don't know the price. I can't remember what it is, but it's the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in black or noir. And to me, I didn't think it was going to be black because the bottle itself looks more like I don't know. On camera, it looks like it's a grayish, but in person, it's more of a brown. It's not, the bottle's not black for me to make me think it's black. But I've been using this when I don't feel like actually using a brow pencil or a dip brow or a pomade or anything like that. I'll just coat my brows in this, and then get some concealer and kind of carve out my brows. I didn't wear that today. It's not what I'm wearing today. But to me, this is like a faster alternative when you're in a rush, and it really lays your brows down. But yeah, I've been using this for my brows when I'm like in a rush and I don't want to take as long. Next, this is a primer, and it is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, the pore minimizing one. You can see it, and this is the travel size. So I got the travel size just to make sure I would like it, and it would actually do well on my face and fill in my pores, because I don't know, some days I have huge pores, like, but more like in my cheek areas right here. I don't know if you can see. You can probably see a little bit right there. But that's usually where my pores are, and I used this today, but I didn't use enough. As you can see on my pores, my pores are sometimes bigger. So yeah, I've been liking this, but I plan on getting the bigger size whenever I can. Okay, the next thing is concealer, and this is the Maybelline Master Conceal in 50 or medium deep. You know, it looks like this. When I first got this, I was like, this is too bright of a shade, which I'm gonna swatch it as much as I really don't want to, which it really is. But sometimes I wear foundations that are darker than my skin tone, so just to make it, like the foundation I have on now that I'm about to mention, is darker than what my actual skin tone is. But I would like put on a concealer that isn't that bright, and then over top I would put this on top. But this is what it looks like. It looks, you know, nowhere near medium deep, but it works if you know how to, you know, manipulate your makeup and your concealer to work for you. Then you'll do good. And you know, I got that like from Walmart. It's no more than $10. I know that for sure. I don't know. And the foundation I was talking about is the Black Opal True Color Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation. That's a lot. I think I mentioned this in a video prior. I don't know if I mentioned it in the previous favorites, but I know I mentioned it in a haul, and I believe the shade is Ebony. And guys, this is really lightweight. It's much more lightweight than I thought, because like it comes out in a thicker consistency, but when you put it on, you really don't feel it. Like today I used it with a beauty blender. Some days I'll use a brush, and I still don't feel the difference. Like it's really weightless. Like it feels weightless on your skin. And yeah, I plan on, this is actually the dark, this shade is too dark for me, but you really couldn't tell because I used concealer to kind of brighten it up and whatnot. But I may get the shade that's before this one. I don't know the name of the shade. Okay, another like foundation, like a foundation that I've loved wearing, even though it's really hot, and you know these are usually oily. It's the they're foundation sticks. Stick foundations usually have more oil in it, or you know it makes people's faces more oily during the summertime, so they usually wear, you know, stick foundations during the winter time. But I've worn it a couple times during the summertime, and I wore them together. Like I used the Black Opal True Color stick in Suede Mocha. Comes like this, and I use this for more like the inside of my face, so like under my eye area, my nose, my forehead, my chin, like just this area, inside. And then I've been using the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in Espresso for the outer portion of my face. And then I would get a foundation brush. I find that trying to use a beauty blender to blend it out, for me, it takes too long. I don't have the patience to sit there and blend it out. But using a brush, you know, helps a lot more. So my face, and the reason my face doesn't get oily when I wear those two is because I wear a mattifying primer to make it super matte. So just in case I do get oily, it won't really seep through or show through. So those have been my favorites. Next thing is a setting spray. I got the sample size because I was like, I've had the sample size before, but I couldn't remember if I liked it. So I bought it again just to be sure if I did or didn't before I got the bigger size. But it's the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. And I like this. I like this more than the Urban Decay ones. I just feel like it really refreshes my face, as well as sets my face so it doesn't move, like for real, like it doesn't move my foundation or anything like that. I don't know. I mean, I still use the Urban Decay, but I like this much better. Next thing is, it's a ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip. I couldn't remember because the thing is like off. There's no more like rubbed away. But the color that I've been loving is the Tulips. And like I thought I was gonna like the Ultra Matte Lips better, but I'm kind of getting over the matte lip look, you know. And this isn't like, I don't know how to describe it. Like it goes on like a lip, it's a liquid lipstick, but it's not matte, and it's not a lip gloss. Like it's in between, and the consistency when you put it on is perfect. And I'll swatch it so you guys can see. I want to get more of the satin, not so much the matte, but the satin I do. That's the shade. I love that shade. Well, it's like perfect. It's like, for me, I feel like it's perfect nude. I don't know. And I've also been liking the blot powder. I would open it, but it broke, and I haven't fixed it with, you know, alcohol, that little remedy yet, which I kind of don't want to. I don't feel like I've done it once. I don't have the patience to do it again. So I'm gonna use it as is with all broken up pieces, but it's the, you know, the MAC blot powder and pressed, and it's deep dark, which I thought it was just a translucent, but it pretty much is. It is translucent. When I'm trying to refresh my face throughout the day, I blot my face with the blotter Rotzi thingy, that not Makeup Forever, that the blotter Rotzi thing that Beauty Blender came out with, and then I would like set my face, or you know, set my face even more like with this, so it can make my face go back to matte. instead of like looking like greasy, oily kind of thing. But yeah, I've been loving this. I forgot I had it, to be honest. And then the next thing are, this is more like skincare, and it's the Sephora the eye masks as well as the face masks. These are just, you know, random ones. These are my favorite eye masks that I've been using, or my favorite eye masks, which are the Pearl, the Perfecting and Brightening, and then Orchid, anti-aging and smoothing. I mean, I like all the other ones as well, but I mostly love these two. And then for the face masks, again, anti-aging and smoothing, and nourishing and repairing. Like, I like all the different flavors. I don't discriminate. They all, to me, they all serve the same purpose, just, you know, different. They care to different things that you're trying to do to your face or your under eye area. So yeah, and these are usually, I think the eye masks are like $5 at Sephora, and the face masks are $6 now because they moved them up. They have hand masks, which I don't know why people need hand masks. I don't know. The next thing, I forgot about this. It's the Kylie, well, it's part of the Kylie lip kit. I heard that she's trying to make it to where you can buy the lip liner and the liquid lipstick separately. I don't know if that's true. I haven't been on her site yet, or since I bought these products or this product. But it's the True Brown K lip liner. Not necessarily the liquid lipstick, but just the lip liner. And of course it's a brown. I've actually been liking this much more than Chestnut. Not by much, but a little bit more. And only because it's more, it doesn't dry your lips out, as well as it doesn't really tug at your lips that much. Like, I mean, Chestnut didn't tug at my lips that much, but Kylie's is much better. It's much creamier. I like it. And then, not last but not least, my most favorite thing of all this month has been the Tarte contour palette, or Tarteist times Makeup Shayla. Her palette. This palette has been my favorite. If y'all have watched my review on Makeup Shayla's Tarte palette, then y'all know how I feel about it. I love it. I feel like it's perfect for my skin tone, for women who are even brighter than me. Just, it's perfect. Plus it smells like chocolate to me. I love the smell. But yeah, guys, those are my favorites for the month of June. If you like this video, please thumbs it up, subscribe, like, share, everything that you can do for this video, with this video, do it, please. And on that note, guys, deuces.